Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Ruben Diaz. Today, the nation mourns the passing of President Jimmy Carter. You see him right here. It's a great photo of him, right? There's been an outpouring of sympathy and support from around the world. Carter died Sunday at 100 years old. He was the longest living president in U.S. history. He left the White House in 1981 at the age of 56 after serving only one term. Carter and his wife Rosalind devoted themselves to humanitarian pursuits for the next 40 years. They helped build houses, worked to fight disease, and monitor foreign elections. The former president was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 2002.
Looking back on it, I wouldn't change it. The life we've had since then, 35 or more years, at the Carter Center has opened up a new opportunity for us to serve in 80 countries in the world.
President Joe Biden has declared January the 9th as a national day of mourning, the state funeral to be held at the National Cathedral in Washington on that very same day. President Carter's life and legacy are cemented by his total commitment to service during his years after he actually left the White House. That commitment had a major impact on so many people right here in Memphis. ABC 24's Scott Mattis revisits a North Memphis neighborhood shaped by President Carter and Habitat for Humanity. Scott spoke to a family living in a home President Carter helped build. Scott?
Yeah, that's right. Good evening, live here in North Memphis. And like you said, there's so many people who still live in this North Memphis neighborhood that President Carter helped to build that still live here. I had a chance to talk to a couple of them, and they say it was incredibly sad to hear of his passing yesterday. But they also tell me it seems like just yesterday that he was right here with his hammer.
They are remarkable. They are some good humanitarians, truthful, soulful. I mean, the best couple that you will ever want to meet. I love them to this day.
With a Habitat for Humanity t-shirt randomly on Monday, Laquita Smoots remembers that fateful day nearly 10 years ago, volunteering with Habitat, building homes side by side with President Jimmy Carter and his wife, First Lady Rosalind Carter.
As they were passing by, I said, hello, and I waved. You know, it was great. It was great to see. I mean, I felt honored just to work with him.
It was right here off Faithful Alley back in 2016 when Smoot was putting in 365 hours helping build a home for her daughter when she had the once-in-a-lifetime experience to work hand-in-hand with President Carter. The former president wasn't just a figurehead. Smoot says she can still remember Carter swinging that hammer, building these homes with his own hands.
He helping people in need. And that's the thing about humanity. Everybody needs a helping hand every now and again.
But sadly, at the age of 100 in Plains, Georgia, our 39th president passed away. And while President Carter is not here anymore, what he left behind across the country and right here in the city of Memphis will forever be remembered and never forgotten.
Rest in peace, Jimmy Carter. You're going to be missed. We love you. For all humanity people, Habitat, we love you and thank you for all that you've done for us. That's what I say. God bless you.
All right, back out here live in North Memphis, of course, President Carter lost his wife just last year. He leaves behind 4 children. Live in North Memphis, I'm Scott Mattis.